In the headlines last week, House Republican Nancy Mace at the center of a fight on Capitol Hill over banning transgender women from using women's bathrooms in the halls of Congress. This week, the story is still in the headlines, but is now focused on comments Mace made last year supporting LGBTQ rights. This latest angle to the bathroom battle saga is largely being picked up only by news outlets with a left political bias. CNN's headline reads, Nancy Mace, targeting transgender lawmaker, called herself pro-transgender rights in 2023. The Daily Beast called Mace a bathroom crusader who used to boast she was pro-trans. And Rolling Stone also highlighting she called herself pro-transgender rights just last year. These articles list several examples from prior posts Mace made on X hailing LGBTQ rights, to a CBS interview in May 2023, where Mace expresses being pro-LGBTQ. However, in the examples from these news articles, Mace never mentions transgender women should be allowed to use women's bathrooms. She does advocate for people to marry whoever they want to marry, or change names or appearances to fit whatever gender a person chooses to identify with.
If gay couples or biracial couples want to be as happily or miserably married as straight couples, why are we stopping them? Let them have the same freedoms. If we're for freedom, if we're for liberty, then we should be for gay couples and biracial couples being married to the person that they love, the love of their life. Why would you say no to that? I'm pro-transgender rights, I'm pro-LGBTQ. Just don't go to the extreme with our kids. Our kids
define extremism there for me.
Sex change surgery, the hormone blockers that sterilize our children. Now, if they want to take on a different pronoun or a different gender identity, or grow their hair out, or wear a dress, or wear pants, or do those things as a minor, those are all things that I think most people would support.
This post was also cited by these news outlets covering what they describe as a shift in Mace's LGBTQ support. Mace writing, I strongly support LGBTQ rights. No one should be discriminated against. Religious liberty, gay rights, and transgender equality can all coexist. I'm also a constitutionalist. We have to ensure anti-discrimination laws don't violate religious freedom. CNN described Mace as shifting her tone, moving from seemingly supportive and inclusive language to her tone being harshly anti-transgender. Mace responded. In text with CNN, Mace reiterated her past support for LGBTQ rights, including voting for same-sex marriage. She clarified that while she has no issue with individuals dressing as they choose or using preferred pronouns, she opposes transgender women accessing women's private spaces, citing concerns about protecting women and girls. Mace, however, also described transgender individuals as needing to seek help. Voted for gay marriage twice, would do it again, have supported pro-LGBTQ legislation, draw the line at women being forced to undress in front of men, or men using our bathrooms or any private spaces. The bathroom saga itself was relatively short-lived. It sparked after Sarah McBride became the first openly transgender candidate elected to Congress. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson issued policy throughout the U.S. House that all restrooms and locker rooms are reserved for individuals of that biological sex. Mace wants to take this a step further, introducing legislation that would ban transgender women from using any women's facilities in all federal buildings and public schools that receive federal funding. Thanks for watching our news update. For more stories that matter to you, download the Straight Arrow News mobile app today.